All right, let's talk about a super handy tool for all you 3D artists and game devs out there. It's called Normalizator. And look, if you've ever pulled your hair out trying to turn a regular photo into a game-ready texture, you're going to want to stick around for this. Okay, let's just dive right in. We're going to start with a problem that, well, if you've ever worked in 3D, you know this pain. It's that huge gap between having a flat picture and creating a surface that actually feels real. So you've got the perfect photo, right? Maybe it's some cool cracked concrete or some worn out leather. But how do you take that flat image and make it look like a real 3D surface? One that reacts to light, that has depth, one that feels like you could reach out and touch it? Yeah, that can be a seriously tedious step-by-step nightmare. But what if there was a tool designed to do just that one thing and do it really, really well? That's exactly where a specialized piece of software comes in, built from the ground up to solve this exact problem. And here it is, Normalizator. Its job is super simple but incredibly powerful. It takes your photo or image and just boom, spits out all the essential texture maps you need for your game or 3D project. This isn't some bloated do-everything program. Nope, it's a focused, sharp little utility. So, how does the magic actually happen? Let's pull back the curtain and really break down how it transforms that one single image into a full-on, game-ready material. And here's the secret sauce. From just one picture, Normalizator generates 8, count 'em, 8 critical texture maps. You get the whole shebang, a normal map for that fake 3D depth, a height map for real displacement, even an ambient occlusion map for those nice, soft contact shadows. It's literally the full package you need to build a material that looks legit. Oh, but it gets even better. You're not stuck with just one photo. The tool actually lets you blend different images in their own separate channels. This gives you so much creative control. I mean, imagine mixing a rust texture over a metal plate texture. You can create a totally unique corroded surface that's all your own. That's some serious creative firepower for any artist. All right, hold on. Before you rush off to grab it, let's cover a few of the nitty-gritty details you'll need to know to make sure it fits into your workflow. Okay, here's the breakdown. It's a Windows-only program, and you'll find it over on the Steam store. And here's a really important tip. For the best performance and results, they recommend you keep your images at 2048 by 2048 pixels or smaller. Now for the really fun part, how to actually get your hands on it. Because this is where the deal gets even sweeter. We're going to talk about how to get this thing for cheap and how you can even try it out with zero risk. So check this out. This tool has been on sale before for a whopping 50% off. I mean, that's a massive discount that turns an already affordable tool into an absolute no-brainer for your collection. Just to give you an idea of how cheap we're talking, the lowest sale price ever recorded was just 2,750 Korean won. Now, of course, prices are going to vary, but that just goes to show you how ridiculously accessible this software can be. So here's the pro tip, right? You're gonna wanna keep your eyes peeled during Steam's huge seasonal sales. You know, the summer sale, the winter sale. That's almost always when you're gonna find the absolute rock bottom price on tools just like this one. But hey, what if you're still kinda on the fence? You see how cool it is, but you're just not totally sure it'll click with your personal workflow. Well, what if I told you there's a genius way to find out for sure? Okay, this is the trick, and it's brilliant. You can actually use Steam's refund policy as a free trial. Just buy the tool, go nuts with it, test out every single feature, and as long as you've used it for less than 2 hours, if you decide it's not for you, you can get a full refund, no questions asked. It's basically a free, full-feature demo. So here's the bottom line. Normalizator is this super focused, powerful little tool that solves a really common and frustrating problem for 3D artists. And best of all, thanks to Steam sales and the refund policy, it's insanely affordable and something you can try with absolutely zero risk. And that really just leaves one question, doesn't it? With a tool that makes creating awesome textures this easy and this accessible, what's the first thing you're gonna make? You know that perfect photo you've had saved on your hard drive, just waiting for its moment? Well, now you know exactly how to bring it to life.